We're not building a Dyson sphere, but what space agencies are doing right now is the first real step towards something like a mini Dyson swarm. Giant solar power stations in orbit that deliver clean energy 24/7. Put enormous solar arrays above Earth's atmosphere, where the sun never sets, and beam the energy down wirelessly. No clouds, no weather, no nighttime. NASA's latest blueprint confirms that collectors in geostationary orbit get 99.5% sunlight all year. Here's how it works. Massive solar panels generate electricity. That power drives a microwave transmitter. A wide, low-intensity beam hits a ground receiver. This isn't sci-fi. NASA proved the concept with the Maple experiment, the first successful orbital power beaming test. ESA did long-range microwave tests in Europe. Japan has beamed power with impressive precision. NASA is developing gigawatt-level concepts. ESA's Solaris program targets a demonstration around 2030 and a full gigawatt satellite around 2040. Japan wants power beaming from orbit by 2035. If it's that easy, why we did not build it earlier? A gigawatt satellite could weigh thousands of tons. Launching that requires hundreds of heavy lift missions. Unless we build these structures directly in space, it would leave heavy footprint on Earth. The ground receivers are huge, 5 to 7 kilometers across. That doesn't make everyone happy and triggers political tensions. And what about the health issues in the long run? Those microwaves claim to be safe, but do we believe it? And we've never built anything remotely this large in orbit. We'll need robotic construction, repair, and maintenance at a scale humanity has never attempted. Efficiency isn't CT magic either. Conversion to microwave power and spreading through the atmosphere creates energy loss. And anything that big in space becomes a national security issue. Which brings us to the uncomfortable question. Could this be a weapon? Not in its intended form, because the beam is weaker than sunlight. But anything in orbit that can direct energy triggers military attention. Not because it's dangerous today, but because the hardware is powerful infrastructure in space, and any powerful infrastructure in space automatically becomes strategically sensitive and would require defense systems. And if a nation depends on orbital power, those satellites instantly become high-value targets in any conflict. So even if the system is designed for peace, the geopolitical implications are real. And yet, despite all the challenges, the vision is bigger than the problems. Put up one collector, then 10, then 50. At that point, you were not just powering cities, you were building humanity. As first miniature Dyson swarm architecture around Earth, the first stepping stone towards star-scale energy. This is how the future begins. Not with a megastructure around the sun. What do you think about it?